So maybe a much more frightening stronghold than our big sins that we put on. All of us have the big sins. All of us have the things that we think are worse sins than other sins. The Bible teaches us, however, that if you sin in one thing, you sin in all of them. You are guilty of all of them. So I think that's another lie that the devil tells us. Well, what you're doing is not really so bad. It's not so horrible. You know, it's not like these other people that are out there sinning really badly. I mean, you're only doing this or doing that, and so it's not a big deal. Don't get worried about those things. That happens especially in our omissions. The sins of omission sometimes are much greater than the sins of commission. The attitude of, I don't need time with God, I don't need to be in fellowship with other believers, I don't need to spend time in God's Word, I don't need to be praying and talking to Him. Those things are insignificant. And so what we do is it changes the nature of God. It changes the nature of our relationship with Him, because we no longer look at it as a priority or significant. I worry about some people, I do, that are so focused on politics and the election. Should you be focused on politics and election? That's fine if you are. I'm not putting you down for that. But you don't have time to spend in God's Word, but you have time to spend in everything that Fox News or CNN or MSNBC is telling you that you need to be doing. You're being lied to by the devil. He's feeding you a line and making you believe that that's where your power is. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty to the pulling down of the strongholds, to bring every thought under subjection. Is every thought in your mind under subjection? Be careful now, my friends. Is every thought of your mind under subjection? Are you dealing with fear? Or are you dealing with lust? Or are you dealing with issues? Because I say that clearly to people, and I'm not pointing my spiritual guns at you. I say that clearly to people. I'm a really boring person. I don't go out and do a lot of stuff. I really don't. But all the warfare that takes place in my mind, and the devil is trying to plant strongholds to convince you you can't win that battle.